It seems that video game publishers love to waste money on sloppy titles like Concord, a hero shooter made by Firewalk Studios, which is a developer that got bought by Sony in 2023. Now, they bought this studio specifically for Concord, hoping that it will be a successful multiplayer game. The game was in development for 8 years, and Sony spent $250 million on the studio, the budget for the game, and the marketing. There was a beta for the game not too long ago, and it only had a maximum of 2,300 concurrent players. And when it launched 2 weeks ago for $40, it had an all-time peak of 697 concurrent players on Steam. Most of the game's budget was apparently spent on the animated weekly shorts they created to introduce the characters, similarly to Overwatch. But this is not Overwatch. The characters are not likable at all. They all have pronouns on their character page, including the robot. One of them has an undecided pronoun, 2 of them are obese, and they all look terrible and are very annoying.
Let's go!
Of course, IGN gave it a 7 out of 10 good score and called it a very fun sci-fi hero shooter. I know, shocking. Unsurprisingly, Sony has decided to shut down the game starting with September 6, 2024. The surprising part is that they did it so soon and will refund everybody who purchased the game. That includes Steam, Epic Games, PlayStation Store, and physical copies of the game, which will be refunded by the retailers you bought it from. Ryan Ellis, the game director at Firewalk Studios, put out a blog post and he says, "Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of Concord on PlayStation 5 and PC and want to thank everyone who has joined the journey aboard the North Star." Who are these fans? Your support and passionate community that has grown around the game has meant the world to us. However, while many qualities of the experience resonated with players, we also recognize that other aspects of the game and our initial launch didn't land the way we'd intended. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline beginning September 6, 2024 and explore options, including those that will better reach our players. While we determine the best path ahead, Concord sales will cease immediately and we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased the game for PS5 or PC. If you purchased the game for PlayStation 5 from the PlayStation Store or direct, a refund will be issued back to your original payment method. Customers who purchased from other digital storefronts will also be refunded. More information about refunds from Steam and Epic can be found below. Steam Store will refund players who bought the game over the coming days. Steam will send confirmation of the refund once it has been processed. Epic Game Store will refund players who bought the game over the coming days and will contact each customer directly to confirm that the refund has been processed. For customers who have purchased a physical copy at a retailer location outside of PlayStation directly, please refer to the refund process of the retailer you purchased it from to obtain your refund. Once refunded, players will no longer have access to the game. We'll keep you updated and thank you again to all the free gunners who have joined us in the Concord Galaxy. Now my guess is that the game could come back as a free-to-play title or as a PlayStation Plus game, but they need to change the economy for it because the plan was for people that buy the game to get all the content and get cosmetics from battle passes. It could come back, but I seriously doubt this game will ever be successful. It's just too uninteresting and everybody hates it because it's super woke. The game is estimated to have sold 25,000 copies across PS5 and PC and didn't even make $1 million in profit, so that's really bad. No, they're probably gonna have layoffs because the game bombed so spectacularly. I don't remember seeing a game failing so hard in a very long time. Apparently, before shutdown, players were themselves in-game to get the platinum trophy. Some people are buying physical copies with the hope that it will become a rare and valuable bad game in the future so they can sell it for more money. I think all things considered, one important question remains. Why does the limited edition controller for this crappy game look so good? Now, you think it's all over with the Sony multiplayer flops, right? Introducing Fairgames, a thrilling competitive heist game where you join an underground movement to rob the ultra-rich and rebalance the scales. So you steal from the rich and give to yourself, a game developed by Haven Studios, which is exactly the type of a developer you think it is, so stay tuned for more flops.